Hello, welcome back to WWE 2K20. We are on Monday Night Raw. So let's go ahead and get into this first show leading up to Extreme Rules. And out first, Chad Gable versus Cesaro. I forgot to turn on entrances, but oh well. Cesaro will be taking on Chad Gable with the help of Paul Heyman in his corner. Couldn't spit out the all, just came out Payman. Which I guess he's a payman. Cesaro's probably paying him quite well to stand in his corner. Regardless, Cesaro will be taking on Chad Gable one-on-one. His first match since he joined Paul Heyman. On top of that, Lesnar will no longer have Paul Heyman in his corner, because Lesnar is no longer a Paul Heyman guy. Actually, we've not even seen Brock Lesnar anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Big uppercut from Cesaro takes down Chad Gable, and now he's stomping on the back of Chad Gable with a leg drop on his face. Also, in Extreme Rules, I guess I could announce this during this match, except for Chad Gable has the upper hand now, slamming Cesaro's shoulder into the ring mat. But anyways, at Extreme Rules, it will be AJ Styles and Drew McIntyre facing off against Triple H in a tag match. So they, earlier, before the show, told Triple H that they want to face him because they feel like they've been cheated, seeing as he got rid of Drew McIntyre's rematch clause for the Universal Championship. And AJ Styles doesn't get another opportunity against The Miz, despite beating him, but losing on a technicality. So they will be facing off against Triple H to try and earn their chances back. In other news, Daniel Bryan will also be facing Apollo Crews at Extreme Rules. Oh, a reversal from Chad Gable. He rolls up the leg and sweeps the back leg, slamming Cesaro onto the mat and then slamming himself straight down on the leg of Cesaro. Cesaro could be in trouble here. Chad Gable didn't expect Chad Gable to win. Slamming Cesaro into the center of the ring, picking him back up by the head. Rolling him back down onto the mat again, and then overextending the arm and hitting him with a few elbows to the throat of the Swiss Cyborg. And he goes for a pin. 1 count, kick out at 1. Anyways, as I was saying, Apollo Crews will be facing Daniel Bryan in an Iron Man steel cage match at Extreme Rules. Holy hell! Cesaro with a big uppercut as he drops Chad Gable from the sky into that uppercut. And now in the corner, a front flip powerbomb onto Chad Gable. He goes for the pin. 1-2, kick out at 2, just barely. Chad Gable could be in trouble here, as Cesaro probably is one of the strongest superstars compared to his weight in the WWE currently and in 2K20 currently. A regular suplex, not a suplex. Suplex would incite that it's from the top rope. That was not from the top rope. Chad Gable gets out of the arm lock with an elbow to the face, and he goes for a pin for some reason. Kick out at 1, to nobody's surprise. I don't know why Chad went for a pin so early on in the match. An elbow to the back of Cesaro doesn't connect, but startles him a little bit, slamming him onto the top rope, legs first. And now Cesaro is indeed in trouble, as Chad Gable picks him up into a fireman carry position and slams him throat first onto the top rope again. Chad Gable really trying to beat Cesaro here in front of Paul Heyman. The first match Cesaro has had against anybody in a solos competition with Paul Heyman in his corner, and Chad Gable is trying to ruin it for him. Oh, but an uppercut will get rid of that momentum, as Chad Gable is sent into the corner. And now Cesaro's saying he's looking for a spin, but I don't think he's looking for a spin. A few stomps in the corner maybe, but no spin yet. Chad Gable tried to do something, tried an auto reversal, didn't work, as Cesaro wasn't in the middle of anything. Oh boy, a signature of a pop-up uppercut. Pop-up European uppercut by the Swiss Cyborg. Kick out at 2.5. And now he's setting up for the neutralizer, it looks like. And this could be the end of Chad Gable. Gable could be done here. Oh, nope. He goes for the submission. Single leg, Boston Crab. And is he going to be able to tap out Chad Gable? Yes, he taps out Chad Gable in his first solo match. And Paul Heyman over there in the corner, if you can see him, is cheering alongside him. Cesaro gets the upper hand there. And let's see. Oh, I was going to say let's see some highlights, but I guess we don't get highlights. And Cesaro is the winner of that match. Oh, God. Oh, no. Don't do this, Cesaro. Don't do this. You don't have to. Well, he's doing it. And he is being a sore winner. And I still forgot to turn on the entrances. It is Luke Gallows and... almost like Karl Harper. Nope. Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson taking on Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. With the assistance of Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman, a big super kick from Luke Gallows knocks out Luke Harper immediately. And they are looking to take down the people who took down the Shield at the last pay-per-view, Champion of Champions pay-per-view, which that match was actually won by Ryan Chechikov, who is still undefeated at a 9-0 record, I do believe. Either 9-0 or 10-0. Regardless, his record just got extremely impressive, seeing as he was put in a 6-man elimination match with every single champion in the WWE, and he still won, and became the first champion of champions. Luke Harper, with a super kick of his own, knocks down Luke Gallows. Gallows not even trying to tag in Karl Anderson. He saw how that worked when they faced off against Ivar and, what's-his-face? Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders. Ivar will be in a match later on tonight, and he will be facing off against Jeff Hardy. Eric will be facing off against Matt Hardy in the next week of Monday Night Raw, leading up to Extreme Rules. And big leg sweep, not big, small leg sweep by Eric Rowan. Takes down Karl Anderson. Karl Anderson being the smallest person out here at all. Other than people in the crowd, he's even smaller than the ref. Everyone else is big, bulky men. But Karl Anderson is a little bit small compared to them. Anderson forced to roll out to the outside. He lands on the ground. And Bray Wyatt picking him up. I believe that should disqualify him. Bray Wyatt with a cheat. And now Luke Harper slinging Anderson into the corner. I believe the match should be over. Karl and Anderson. No. Gallows and Anderson should have just won. Anderson fighting back a little bit with an uppercut to the face of Luke Harper. And he's going to tag in Luke Gallows. Too many Lukes. Ooh, Gallows goes to try and take out Rowan. Is met with an enziguri. Instead, he slams Rowan into the inside of the ring, into the corner of the ring on the mat. Now he's targeting Bray Wyatt, going to try and pull him in. Both went for a super kick, neither connected. Luke Harper gets the upper hand though as he rolls Gallows into the center of the ring, and he goes for a uppercut, but he's reversed into an elbow across the forehead of the big man Luke Harper, the black sheep of the family. Or no, that's... I think the black sheep of the family, I think that's Braun Strowman. Pretty sure he's a prodigal son. Prodigal son is Luke Harper. Gallows knocked out now, rolling onto the outside of the ring this time. And it looks like Braun and Bray are going to intervene again. No, they were making their way that way, but apparently not. Gallows could be counted out here. And a 3 count. He needs to get back up to his feet and get into the ring. Harper more than happy with taking a count-out win. And Harper on the outside. Now Harper on the inside. And him dancing around, trying to figure out where he's going. Just cost him... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, just cost him a bit of health, but then he tagged in Rowan immediately. And now Anderson out there, able to take down the big man Rowan, and goes for a pin on him. One, kick out at one. I don't know why he went for a pin that early on. Rowan has hardly been touched at all. Holy hell, that's a big suplex to do. Or a big drop to do. A big pile driver. Because Anderson is probably about... He looks to be about the same size as half of Rowan. Rowan's torso is almost bigger than Karl Anderson. Anderson hit with a gut punch. And now Rowan slinging him into the corner. Bray and Braun cheering as the two big men bounce him off the ropes and drop him straight down in the center of the ring. Harper goes for a pin. One, kick out of one. Anderson rolling to the outside and knocked out now. Harper now tagging in Rowan as they wait for Karl Anderson to wake up. But Rowan's not going to wait like Harper did. Rowan is going to pick him up and roll him back straight into the ring. And no, he's not, because Karl Anderson reverses it. Anderson needs to get into the ring. He does not want to count out here. It is, I believe, a 3 count. Now Anderson is dancing around and playing the guitar. Alright. Bray Wyatt on the outside looking to attack potentially Karl Anderson. Well, Gallows was in the way there, and it causes Anderson to be double chopped. I believe that was a 6 count or a 7 count. Can't tell. I can't hear. You can. Bray Wyatt picks up Anderson, doesn't do anything to him. That was a 9 count. Oh, Anderson is broken now. And that was very stupid on his end. I don't know why he even tried that. But he does get the upper hand, hitting him with a DDT, and Rowan is laid out in the center of the ring, and now he rolls onto the outside. He is knocked out now. And now Anderson more than happy to take the count-out win on the Wyatt family. Wyatt family did successfully defeat the Shield at Champion of Champions. As they pinned Dean Ambrose in his corner in front of his 2 Shield members, which I was surprised by. And now Rowan back in the ring and holding down Anderson with a knuckle sandwich to his forehead. That cannot feel good for the little man. Little man going for a tag. He tags in the big man Luke Gallows. Rowan too busy taunting. Hit with a big boot to the face. And now Gallows is in full control and full swing. He has a finisher. If he can pull off the finish, he could potentially win. He just needs to wait for a hot tag by somebody. And my phone is going off. I forgot to silence it. I'm going to do that right now. Rowan in control now as Luke Harper, or as Luke Gallows is thrown across the ring. Plants him straight down with a spinebuster choke slam. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Kicks out of the finish. Somehow manages to kick out. Big clothesline from Luke Gallows, laying out Rowan. And now Rowan could be in trouble here. Goes for a low blow, doesn't connect, rolls him down onto the apron, and he is countered by Rowan, who slings him into the corner. Is he looking for a tag finish here? I don't know if they have a tag finish, actually. Oh, maybe they do. They do, I believe. Yep. Sit out powerbomb by Harper. Now Harper went for the pin, but to no avail as Luke Gallows rolls out of the ring, knocked out. I'm not sure why knockout is turned on. It's not usually turned on in this match. At least not for the participant in the ring. Luke Harper slammed into the stairs by Luke Gallows. Too many Lukes. And now on the outside, Gallows just some strikes to Harper. 4 count. Throws him into Bray Wyatt. Ooh, Bray Wyatt going for something there. Didn't connect. Harper rolling him into the center of the ring. Gallows slow to get back up to his feet. Harper's already there, slams him straight down on the mat again. Kick to the spine. Picks him back up to his feet once more. And what's he doing? He's going to put him in the corner, it looks like. Or lean him up against the ropes. Send him against the opposite ropes. Goes for something, doesn't connect. And now Rowan's stumbling around over there. And Gallows is in control once more. With some neck twists on Luke Harper. Goes for the pin, kick out at 1. Karl Anderson has a finisher if he can get in. Harper knocked out now. I don't think knockout should be on. I'm not sure why it is. Big roundhouse kick by the big man, Luke Gallows. And Harper going for a kick of his own. Countered by Gallows, who hits him with a single arm spinebuster straight into the concrete floor. A right hook. He went for another right hook. Doesn't connect it. He's slammed in the stairs by Luke Harper. Harper now trying to take over control once again. Harper has a finisher. This match could be one discus punch away from the end. And now Harper slamming Gallows straight down onto the knee. Several fists to the face of Gallows. And now Harper back in the ring. That looked like a 5 count or a 9 count. I can't tell. Bray Wyatt rolling him back into the ring. I'm not sure why he has not been disqualified yet. He has picked up the challenger several times. We'll have to roll the footage. Well, we won't even have to roll the footage. We've seen it so many times. I do believe this match is already over. Or it should be. This referee is not doing his job. Surprise, surprise. Rowan sends Gallows over the top. Harper sweeping the leg out. Bray Wyatt again pushing him around. Gallows gets out of whatever Rowan was going for. Rowan does manage to roll him back into the ring, though. They are going to be banned from ringside next time. Gallows has had enough. And he goes for the pin. Goes for the end. 1. Broken up by Harper. Gallows is going to have to tag out or something. Unless he wants Rowan to be able to win. Rowan does have a signature. Big drop from the big man, Luke Gallows. Rowan in trouble here. This should have ended. Bray Wyatt has overstepped his bounds now. So technically, your winners by disqualification would be Gallows and Anderson. So even if they don't win this match, they've already won this match because Bray Wyatt has intervened so many times that he should have been kicked out. His gauge hasn't even gone down at all. Bray Wyatt should have been banned from ringside, along with Braun Strowman now. So they have lost the match. Unfortunately, the referee is an idiot and has not called the match. So Gallows and Anderson win. Except for they haven't won one because, well, like I've said, the other team disqualified themselves. However, the ref doesn't seem to give a shit. So the referee will be in a little bit of trouble. Big right hook from Rowan busts open the head of Luke Gallows. Gallows in trouble here as he slams straight down in a sidewalk slam. And he rolls out of the ring, knocked out again, which shouldn't happen. What is happening to this game? This game is super broken. Both managers should have been ejected by now. I guess Braun Strowman not really, because Braun Strowman hasn't done anything. And Bray Wyatt is probably going to be in trouble. Following this, Triple H might have something to say to the Wyatt family for their cheating and their tactics. And he might have something to say to this referee, who he may fire. Rowan just standing there, getting slammed into the stairs. I believe that was a 7 count. And now Rowan being thrown all over the ring. 8. Yep, that's 8. They're going to get a count out. going to be a draw. God damn it. Well, Gallows and Anderson technically won. And now a proper match. I still forgot to turn on the entrances, so this will probably be a short Raw on accident. But now a proper match will be Akim versus Razor, as Akim and Razor will be facing off against each other at Extreme Rules, as they have been a bit of a rivalry, pushing each other around, walking out on each other. So now they will be facing off against each other. The Authors of Pain are no more. They're no longer a tag team. They're facing off against each other, one-on-one combat. And I have to remember who has the long tattoo and who doesn't. It looks like Razor is the one that has the long tattoo, and Akim is the one that does not. Akim with a neck breaker. I also realized that they have very different faces. Unfortunately, in all the action, you can't really tell much of a difference. They also have different beards. Akim's is smaller than Razor's. So Razor, big tattoo, big beard. Akim, small tattoo, small beard. Now Akim taking full control of Razor. Razor with a kick out at one. Slow to get back up to his feet. A headbutt from from Akim sends Razor out of the ring. Razor slamming Akim into the corner with snake eyes, goes for a pin immediately. One kick out at 1.5. This has actually been quite a good match so far. Throwing him across the ring this time. And now Razor just flexing over his former friend. An overhand strike onto the forehead and top of the head of Akim. Akim now with a double spear in the corner and a strike over the back. Double axe handle strike on the back again. And a reversal from Razor with an elbow, double chop, slings him down on the mat, and a kick to the spine. Big combinations by both of these competitors. A right hook by Razor and a hip toss lands Akim into some hot water. Akim rolling out of the way, kick in the gut, and a knee from Razor knocks down Akim once again. Akim with a reversal and a slap picks up Razor into a suplex, sending him down again. These two fight very similar to each other, and I believe in the WWE we've never seen them in a solos match. I believe it has always been Authors of Pain or tag team, but never solos competition. Now Akim picking up Razor over the head and slamming him straight down in a big slam, evening things out for himself. A big toss over the back of Akim, and now Razor could be in trouble here. Razor picked up from the mat. Akim going for a suplex. No. Torture rack. He's trying to submit his former friend Razor in the torture rack. And Razor does manage to get out of it with a few strikes to the head of Akim. And a hip toss again. Slams Akim straight down on the mat. And Akim forced into the corner. A few kicks to the gut and chest area. And now he could be facing some troubles. Big clothesline. Double chop. And he bounces him off the ropes. He's looking for something big. And he hits it with a big spine buster. Everything in this match is big. Both men are big. All the moves are big. Well, I guess the referee's not big, but, you know. Small little referee. So if they hit the referee, it's a small something, not big something. Turning him around. Overhand strike. Went for a gut shot. Doesn't connect. A spear in the corner. And then spins him back around. Picking him up. Putting him up top. This could be big. This could be truly huge from Akim. Sidewalk slam from the middle rope. He should go for the pin right now. He does. 1 count, 2 count, 3 count. Akim has beaten Razor, his former best friend, in a one-on-one competition. This could spell disaster for this tag team. Razor back to his feet. Is he going to congratulate Akim? Are they going to start to try and work things out? No, they are not. Razor still pissed at Akim. Akim now confused. Let's get into the next match. And now Bo Dallas against R-Truth. Bo Dallas being 1-on-1. So I figured out the reason why I couldn't turn on entrances. Several elbow strikes to R-Truth. But the reason why I haven't turned on entrances, because I cannot, because I keep hitting the next button instead of exit. I need to hit exit and then turn on entrances for the final match, which will be Ivar versus Jeff Hardy. Now, R-Truth taking advantage of Bo Dallas in the center of the ring, or in the corner of the ring. She kicks to the gut, kick to the wrist, and slamming him straight down on the mat. Bo Dallas could be in trouble. A double drop kick from R-Truth lays out Bo Dallas. And R-Truth, he did pick up a win against Sheamus and Chad Gable a few nights ago, or a few weeks ago. And he could potentially be a challenger to one of the smaller titles, the U.S. Championship or the Intercontinental Championship, which brings up my final bit of news tonight. At Extreme Rules, Miz will be facing off against Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. Ooh, Dirty Deeds by Bo Dallas. Dean would not be happy with that. Suplex by Bo Dallas, and Bo Dallas is back in control, trying to take down R-Truth. R-Truth could be in a bit of trouble here. Another suplex by Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas trying to even things up. He is 1-on-1 right now. He's trying to be 2-1, not 1-2. R-Truth with a float over neck breaker goes for the pin. 1 count, kick out at 1. Bo Dallas already back up to his feet. His head seems bigger than the rest of his body, and I'm not sure why. R-Truth has him in a lock, trying to tap out the unbelievable, inspirational Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas with a hip toss, slamming R-Truth in the center of the ring, and just slamming his head against the ring mat. Goes for a pin. Kick out, not even 1. R-Truth back to his feet again. Goes for a strike, doesn't connect as Bo Dallas rolls out of the way. Instead, settles with a suplex, dropping him straight down on his head. And Bo Dallas slow to get back up. R-Truth with a running power slam. Braun Strowman's finisher. Goes for a pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2. R-Truth does have a signature. Bo Dallas could be in trouble if he pulls off the signature, but Bo Dallas is up first, and he manages to pull off a snap suplex. And he is taking back control, trying desperately to win this match. Trying to go 2-1. Oh, he flips him over into an inverted DDT. That was a big move right there, especially to pull off on R-Truth, who is a heavyweight still. Oh, but R-Truth gets out of whatever Dallas was going for with a few gut shots. Truth with a spinning elbow goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2. And now Bo Dallas has a signature. But R-Truth has a finisher, and R-Truth is going for the finish. Is Bo going to be able to reverse it? No, he is not. Axe kick by R-Truth. He goes for the pin. Is it going to be enough to put away Bo Dallas? 1, 2, 3. R-Truth has pinned Bo Dallas. And let's go ahead and see some of those highlights. Or maybe not, as R-Truth is celebrating instead. Dallas rolling out of the ring now. So there is our fourth match. Bo Dallas now 1-2. Let's go ahead and get into the next one. Alright, now Jeff Hardy versus Ivar. And it will be the first of several matches. It will be Ivar versus Jeff Hardy first, and then it will be Eric versus Matt Hardy. And then at Extreme Rules, it will be Ivar and Eric as the Viking Raiders against Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy as the Hardy Boys for the WWE Tag Championships. Ivar already out ahead. Absolutely breaking Jeff Hardy so far. I don't know if the Hardy Boys are going to be able to defend against such massive competition. Frog Splash, he goes for the pin. Kick out at 1, unsurprisingly, but at the same time that was still kind of surprising because a Frog Splash from that big of a man is quite a Frog Splash indeed. Russian leg sweep onto the big man from Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is usually the one that goes high flying, but Ivar, for some reason, went high flying this time, trying to match the small man's capabilities. He went for a spinning elbow, is not able to connect with it as Jeff Hardy reverses it, gets it out of the way, goes for a chop instead, and now it could be some trouble. He hits him with a DDT, a spike DDT straight into the mat, kicking him back of the head, picks him up, sitting position, and a few neck twists. Matt Hardy and Eric not out here tonight, simply because I forgot to put them out here, so blame me for that. But after what happened with Bray, I'm not really regretting that decision. I mean, to be fair, Paul Heyman didn't do anything wrong, but, you know, Bray had to ruin it all. Now Jeff Hardy has Ivar in the corner. Jeff Hardy showing me that I was wrong and that they do have a chance. Front flip powerbomb. Or front flip sunset flip, I think. Picking Ivar up. Ivar now getting in some offense as he reverses Jeff Hardy. Clothesline, taking down Jeff Hardy. Hardy using the ropes to get back up to his feet, but he's slung against the middle rope. Ivar backing up a bit. Ooh! He slammed straight down, ass first, onto Jeff Hardy's head, hanging him on the middle rope. And a slam straight down, almost a Uranagi. He goes for a pin. 1. Kick out at 1. Ivar back up to his feet though. Stomp on the back of Jeff Hardy. Gets him into yellow damage. And is he going to go and try and submit him? No! He's just going to stomp straight down on him. Picks him back up to his feet. Jeff could be in trouble here. Slams straight down on the mat with a sidewalk slam. And now, using the ropes, splash, a frog splash from inside the ring. I forgot this big man can fly. Kick to the gut from Jeff Hardy, and he hits him with the signature. He goes for the pin. After a twist of fate, 1, 2, kick out at 2. He needs to get to the top rope and finish this for himself before Ivar is able to get back up to his feet, or he's going to pull Ivar back up to his feet with an atomic drop. Sets him up on the ropes. Perfect combination. Stomp to the throat of the big Viking warrior. Elbow lands him in the corner. Going up top for a tornado DDT. Landing Ivar in the center of the ring. I don't know where Jeff Hardy thinks he's going. That's a little far for Jeff Hardy. He goes for the Swanton Bomb. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. He's able to put away Ivar. And that has been Monday Night Raw. Thank you guys very much for watching. We finally get some highlights. The big frog splash from Ivar, trying to match the athleticism of Jeff Hardy, which could potentially happen in the tag team match at Extreme Rules for the Tag Team Championships. As Jeff Hardy did manage to pick up the win tonight, but will he be able to defend against Eric and Ivar with the help of Matt? We'll just have to see as we move towards Extreme Rules in a couple of weeks. Anyways, this has been Gavin as a commentator. And thank you guys very much for watching Monday Night Raw. Tune in on Wednesday for NXT. Thanks for watching.